Simon, one or two people are saying, "Oh, Mr. Jordan's gone quiet now. He's not sticking up for Mourinho now." Is there anything in that? Because
Am I sticking up? Well,
you were always on about a media agenda against your beloved Jose.
And then you just started blaming the players.
Media bias is what I talked about. And
but there's no media bias in this.
No, because it's a straightforward fact. No one's been able to put a spin on it at this moment in time. It's a straightforward fact that he's been sacked. Yeah, what spin can you put on that? The spin previously.
So why did you put a spin on that there was a media agenda against Mourinho, which there very definitely wasn't?
I didn't put a spin. I confronted you with observations and facts about Mourinho.
You said it's been building and building.
About Mourinho's response to questions that were asked of him. You asked him a question about... Someone asked him a question about coaching. He turned around and said it's the same coach, different players. Happens to be a statement of fact. You guys want to spin it up into something else. When Mourinho talks about the players in a fashion that media doesn't like, they spin it in a certain way. But when he praises the players, it doesn't gain the same headlines. Look,
nobody spins anything, Simon.
You do.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Really it suits a certain
You're
narrative.
not quite with it on that one, if I may say so.
Well, I am, because if you look at Mourinho, look at the job that Mourinho's done. Has it been a brilliant job? Was he the perfect fit? If you look back to what I said 18 months ago,
well, clearly it hasn't been
I couldn't
good
see
enough.
the fit. But then you have to look at the overall picture and say, what was a better fit? What would have done Spurs better? Whoever had gone in there might have had the similar challenges in terms of a tired, depleted squad that was dependent upon a couple of players holding it together.
Correct.
And what were they going to get? They're going to get a showboat Hollywood signing in Gareth Bale, which wasn't fit for purpose, and a couple of players that look like they've cost a lot of money but really aren't fit for purpose.
It's the same old pattern that emerges with Jose Mourinho. Why is he still not at Real Madrid? Why is he still not at Manchester United? And now, as we approach 10 to 11 this Monday morning, why is he still not at Tottenham?
Because he manages in a certain way, and perhaps some of his management technique. We are happy. Are we happy? Just so we have this moment to share, that players have the amount of power that they have. Are we happy that players can't be criticised? That Pogba can trot out his load of old pony?
It's how they criticise, Simon.
But by the
you don't throw your own players under the bus, do you?
So you criticise on a fashion that's
and
acceptable.
Simon, may I tell you, nobody in the media can be bothered to have an agenda against Mourinho. It's not what you do. We don't have agendas.
It's easy. Oh, you most certainly do. It's easy to be able to lean towards a certain thinking, a certain focus. If you look at the way that things are reported, you've got a news channel coming called GB News. It's already been reported as a right-wing TV station, and no one's ever seen the second of the broadcasting because it hasn't even started. People lean towards a certain... It's easy to go after Mourinho because Mourinho opens a door for you. You ask him a question, he won't shelter the answer. And yes, I do agree that Mourinho at times is very indulgent when he talks about who's won it 3 times me, all that sort of crap. I know,
nobody can be bothered to hear that.
But there's a balance to be had.
What next